mNG drive. So, if you know what mNG is, then you're probably pretty excited. If you don't, you're probably pretty confused. So, mNG is, it brands itself, and it is a soft body car simulator, essentially. With taking out the exhaust there. This is what this game does exceptionally well. That crash broke both of the front drive shafts and cracked the radiator. So as much as this car is still has a working engine, I'm not going anywhere fast, or at all. There's dozens of different cars that come with the game, and each has dozens of configurations and trim levels, models, things like that. And quite a few of them have been getting remastered lately, which means you get lovely interiors like this. Actually, I don't think this one is one of the remastered ones. I've decided I'm going this way. I've already broken the windshield, and let's take a look at that crash and see, would I have died? Well, if I had a passenger, I think they would have been quite a lot of pudding by now. So, yeah, this is what this game does really well. The car I'm driving is the Ibishu Pizima. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that quite right, but, you know, it's essentially it's a Toyota Corolla, essentially, from, let's say around sort of late 90s. You know, cheap sedan. Probably your first car. And, yeah, you know, it's nothing too special, but this game is fun because even the cars that are nothing too special, they're still really fun to drive because it feels accurate, it feels realistic. There's really not a whole lot to explain about this game because it does one thing that does it really well. So I'm gonna spend a lot less time explaining and more time just kind of having fun. Oh, yeah. Again, with the horrific car crashes, if you didn't die, you'd be about a foot shorter. Oh, this car has these lovely, like... Okay, watch the headlights. Watch when I turn the headlights on. The game crashed. That is not what, that's not what was supposed to happen. What? What do you mean? What? Oh, am I walking? Is that what this is? No, I'm running. Sorry, I'm taking a little back. This game just got an update, and I downloaded it, and I haven't actually played it since. And I know for a fact that it got, I think, 2 new cars actually added. And every time they add a car, it's always amazing because they always do really good. I've never been able to walk around before. I'm a little taken aback. I tried to turn the headlights on and instead I just jumped out of the car. Press. Huh. That interesting. What I was gonna show you is these cheesy old, like, revealing headlights. I love it. But instead that happened. So yeah, so that's apparently one of the features that comes with this update. You get to walk around, walk in between your cars. So as much as I'm gonna try and pretend to be like, oh, I don't know how cars work, I spent quite a lot of time in this game, and this is kind of how I fell in love with cars. Just because it's really, I mean, if you like cars, you're gonna like this game. Like, if you like cars in real life, you're gonna like this game because you can modify any of the cars at any time. Each of these, there's a huge list of cars, and then each of them has like a bunch of sub-variations, and each of these, it's not like a separate car. It's the same platform with different parts attached, which is pretty much what cars are in real life. And It's lovely. Should we take out something a bit more? Yeah, let's go with the Civetta Bolide. I always love saying that. I say it to myself whenever I pick this car. I'm like, Civetta Bolide. Because that's, you know, what it's called. I think sort of Ferraris, late 80s. We'll go with you know, a low sort of entry model. And then we'll move up to the beastie. So yeah, so this is quite a fun car to drive. Especially, I find the lower power models to be a bit nicer to drive because you can't go fast enough to horrifically crash. I mean, you can have a pretty bad crash at any speed, but it's harder. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, and see, now, in modern terms, you would have just completely stuffed this, just that little bit, and you've just completely written off this car, and you've committed sacrilege. But this isn't real life, and you can just keep driving like nothing happened. I mean, you can make something happen. Oh, that's gonna be... yeah. So, you're probably wondering how I got here. Yeah, look, you just completely leave the hood behind. This is, I'm in love with this. Like, I think I've put about 400 hours into this since I bought it. Which was not that long ago. I spent so much time just playing around with this. It's lovely, and just how satisfyingly real everything is. Should we put, why don't we load up one of the higher trims? So this is the Notte. That was supposed to sound exotic, and it just kind of sounds Notte. Anyway. What was I saying? Cars. No, this is the Notte. I can't say that and make it sound fancy. Basically, a huge engine, huge exhaust. I probably shouldn't be driving over these. I can probably do this loop-de-loop, can't I? I can. And then I can attempt the tunnel. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it'll buff out. Beyond just the physical outward damage that the cars can take, you know, the deformation, basically, such as that. You can also see, you see on the left here, if you just slack your keyboard and rewind a few seconds, you'll see it says radiator leaking. Now, it also simulates the engine and the radiator, the drivetrain, everything. Every part of this car is realistically simulated. So if I really don't know where the radiator is on this car. I would assume it's probably this. So if yeah, okay, so that's my radiator punctured. If you don't know what the radiator does, basically it channels water through the engine to cool it down. The hot water comes out here, cools down, and then the cycle continues. So now, if I have a busted radiator, after a while of pretty hard driving, my engine's going to start to heat up. So, I'm going to drive around for a bit, watch the temperature gauge, and you'll see this engine slowly melt itself to death. Oh, did you see that drift? Oh, less of a drift. Come on. See the hard thing now is I have to get this engine to heat up enough without, what is that? Oh, it's the nose, front. Honestly, when your car is this fast, it's kind of hard to drive enough to get the engine to warm up without crashing, especially in sort of heaven, or wherever I am right now. The bumper's pissing me off, flapping at me like that, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This car no longer drives in a straight line. Oh, fucking hell! Well, okay, so that front wheel is not looking... Oops. Yeah, there we go. Not looking too happy. I can still impossibly have steering control over that. Okay, so this is me... Yep, can you just gently... Okay. this is me steering all the way to the left. You can see on the bottom there. And then if I just let go of the steering wheel, this happens. Yeah, I think that's what we call an alignment issue. Yeah, this car is slightly hard to drive even in a straight line now. It's I don't think one of the wheels is actually pointing forwards. Oh, maybe that one is. Maybe. Barely. Yeah, you see, it is quite a bit hard to drive in any direction, really. If you look back at the temperature gauge now, you can see it's climbing. It's about halfway, which is where you'd expect it to be after just a while of driving. God damn it! Oh, there go the piston rings. Might insert some sort of funny technical bit here.
Go fuck yourself.
But maybe I will. Got lots of nice blue smoke coming out from all the oil we're burning. Yes, if your car starts pooping out blue smoke, take it in. And oh yeah, okay, yep, this engine's really starting to go. It's not quite got the power it used to. Yeah, there's a... oh, shit. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Go away! I don't care! Hi. This is editor Chris. The thing I'm shouting at is, NordVPN popped up with a notification. Because I needed to install an update. And, I completely forgot that I was recording the window, the mNG game window, and not just my, you know, the whole display. So I was essentially shouting at something that you couldn't see. That's what's going on here. Bye bye. Yep, coolant's overheating. Yep, this is where I die. Okay, so the next car I'm showing off here is quite a little dinky one, known as the Bijou Pigeon. This car is called the Pigeon. And the other car I'm showing off to you right now is called the Gavril T75. It's a great big, well, you'll see. Now you might be thinking, well, I can only see one car right here. There's only one car. Right. It's showing off one of the other maps, and there's about a dozen, actually. But one of the maps is Italy. Now, it's not all of Italy. It's about, I think, about 6.5 square miles of the Italian countryside and whatnot. Oop. It is very nice, and it is a fairly accurate representation of Italy, Italian roads, Italian countryside. It's nice. And at the other end of the Italian automobile spectrum, from I think right around mid-50s, this is the Ottobello Piccolina. It's a cute little number. Not exactly got the most power in the world, but you know, it just fits. It just fits in here in Italy. Stop! You can't make me. I mean, the wall can, but you can't. The nice thing about this car is that it's so light that it's actually kind of hard to get into a really terrible crash. If we look under the hood at the engine here, you can see that it's actually just powered by a fuel tank and a spare wheel. Interesting how the Italians built their cars. They didn't actually like using engines in them. They just, you know, opted for other bits of the car. I can totally ramp off this somehow. Come on. Or just mount it. Nope, there we go. And yeah, like I was saying, this car is a little bit too light to really damage itself in any serious sort of crash. Not exactly the best off-roading thing, you know, bias-ply tires and well, a fuel tank. As much as they like using their fuel tanks and their spare wheels as to propel the car, not actually the most powerful things, you see. And so it will have quite a bit of trouble getting around off-road. But you know, if you're just going to the bakery and then, you know, the vineyards, it's not too bad of a whip. I'm never gonna say that again, I promise. What is this? This is barely a road, but I'm making good progress here. Deja vu. Oh shit. Hey! These self-righting cars that the Italians built. The engine's in the back. Okay, yeah, you caught me. The engine's in the back. I did not mean. Oops. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. Maybe with a little bit less. Come on. I can't let go of it. Oh, there we go. This time. There we go. Oh, well, it's been better, but if we just sort of pin that up there, this is the engine we're working with. It's quite a little number. Oh, whoa! Whoops. It's hard to operate a controller with just my left hand. There you go. So yeah, it's a little air-cooled flat four. Nothing. If you know anything about engines, you know that's not really the epitome of power. Can we just get rid of this? Actually, we can. We can just see that's the hood. It's the dick lid. If we just got rid of that, and we're probably going to. You're gonna see how you can actually just change the parts on the fly of this car. So why don't we put a 1.5 liter flat 4 in there? Give it a performance parts, you know, real like. Give it a turbocharger on there. Intake. No, it's not. Oops. Yeah, it is a bit harder to control when it's got. I don't know exactly what the horsepower is, but it's probably higher than it was. Goodbye. Oh, damn it. Realize I never actually gave you a good example of the Pigeon's driving and handling capabilities. So why don't we do that? So the first thing you ought to know is it's only got 3 wheels, and it gets the job done. It's not quite enough for, you know, driving. It's also kind of wobbly. I don't know what that red square is there on the back. I think that's a bug. Remember, you must always remember this. Do not make a steering sharply at the high speed. Oh, shit. Fuck, damn it. Fuck, son of a... Yeah, so it's very easy to drive. I'm actually gonna stop at the stop sign. I'm the only one here, so I don't really know why I'm doing that, but, I wonder how it drifts. It doesn't. It's so light, it just sort of stops. Oh, damn it, son of a bitch. It's very easy to drive. It's quite a sporty little number, actually. The 3 wheels means that, less weight, obviously. So, oh, son of a bitch! As I was saying, it's incredibly crash resistant, as you can see. And even if we get out on sort of the wider country roads, you know, it handles really, son of a bitch. It handles incredibly well. Handles incredibly well. Handles incredibly well. Okay. I will admit that fucking son of a bitch. The 3 wheels does make it a bit hard to turn. Just a little hard, very hard to turn. Oh! The Abishu Pigeon. I think it's high time we introduce Italy to a little bit of American trucking power. This is a car, well, a truck. This is a vehicle which does not fit quite so well on these little dinky Italian roads. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn around here. Oh, cuck. All right, well, give it a go. Oh, of course, this is the dumpster. The dumpster? No, dump truck. It's got a dump truck. Well, in the back it is the dump truck, but oh, yeah, okay. So am I gonna? Oh boy. How are we doing for clearance here? All right, so yeah, we got a bit of clearance there. I don't know what that was. Yeah, not quite as much clearance up here. I'm gonna be completely honest. We're gonna have it'll be tight. I think we can do it. Okay, so if we, I think we have a little room to back up. Yep. Okay. I'm pretty hard on the brakes. I really don't need to be that hard. And then we go for a little turn around here. And then stop. No, don't step on the brakes quite so hard. Okay, how are we doing over there? That mirror is just about barely showing me. I do not have quite the room I wanted. Oh, that's getting really close. Oh, hi. Okay, so if I go forwards and then I don't think I'm hitting anything. I think I actually managed to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to do a bit there where I like kept backing into stuff and then kept swearing. I don't have a clue how I managed to do that. I went to turn left. Shit. How am I doing over there? Doing alright. I don't know exactly where the road is that I want to back into. And unfortunately there's a dump bed behind me, so I'm just gonna hope it's there. I think it is. I think it is. Nope, it's over there. Well, I didn't hear a crunch, so I think I'm okay. Yeah, the reason I'm going left is because I want to go to the airport, or Aeropuerto, as it's called here in Italia. It's actually, as much as it is slow, it's kind of hard to drive it too fast. So, the sign's telling me I should keep going this way. Ooh, a bit of overspeed there. It's actually kind of hard to go too fast because you're so slow. Okay. This is going to be interesting. These rather curvy roads. I know for a fact that there are some hairpins coming up. Hairpin turns, very tight turns. So that's going to be interesting, getting down those. Yeah, okay, so this is what I was talking about. It'll be a little bit tight. Are we gonna make that? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so maybe it's not gonna be so bad. Yeah. Actually, I could really push my computer to its limits, recording a video. driving a great big truck around. We set the park brake real quick. This game also features AI driving. So if I say, okay, so this is the car that will be our AI car, the Ottobello Piccolina from before. Hi, friend. If we go to, I don't remember where it is. There it is. Yeah, and then we hit start traffic, then he doesn't quite know where to go. Okay, well, maybe if I drive away. Then, let's just see. See now, oh yeah, he's actually following me now. Yeah. I was kind of hoping he would go the other way so I had something to dodge. But, oh, oops. Oh, it's different. Ah, yes. Okay, so how this game essentially does AI cars is it'll like constantly respawn them around you. At least when you're doing traffic. If you're doing, you can actually set up like police chases with fucking broke the fucking radiator. Well, I guess I'll need to take it into the shop, shouldn't it? Hi friend. Could you stop, please? Thank you. Jesus. Cunt. Am I allowed to say that? I'm in Italy. I'm probably allowed to say that. Ah, good. I'm following him now. Or her. I suppose. I don't know. I feel bad. Oh fuck. Oh, I've really... Did you... Shut up! I hate you. I've really bunged my truck up now. I don't know, it mostly looks fine. That front wheel there is bent, which isn't quite so fine, but, you know, it's... I no longer have to deal with him, so... that's nice. Yeah, this truck is pulling... Actually, watch when I let go of the steering wheel. Yeah, this truck is... Oh! Well, that probably didn't help. Oh, how did you get back so fast? If you hear me honk when I try to turn really sharply, it's because pressing down the left analog stick, I have set up to be the horn. And so when I push the analog stick over really hard, then I tend to push it in quite a bit. Why are we going so slow? Look how fast I can go. Look at me. Oh, jeez. Oh! Yeah, okay, so this car is really, truck is really trying to take me off the road. There he is again. Yeah, you kind of tend to notice it if there's just one. But you can have up to 10, I think, and then even if you're playing on like a top-end PC, your game is going to start to melt. Hi. Oh god, don't hit that. You'll explode. Oh, what are you doing getting in this lane? Why are you swearing? Fuck stick. Oops. Yeah, we're going to the airport. Aeropuerto. Oh! Sorry. Yeah, here we are at the airport. It's not you know the biggest airport. You know, it's quite a little regional airport almost. But if we go to arrivals and we very gently dodge around that, we can actually. Oh, why are you going this way? You fuckstick! You're not. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, this engine's starting to get a little bit warm. You can tell by all of the steam coming out of the radiator. Although here we are on the runway. You can just pull out onto the runway. So let's see how this thing does in a speed test. Okay, so it's been a full 10 seconds and I haven't broken 60. Oh, there we go. Yeah, definitely not the sportiest automobile, but well, it's a great big fucking truck. You know, you can't really go wrong when you're driving a truck. And there is a very solid fence at the end of this runway, and I know it's solid because I've hit it before. Yowza. Yeah. You would, if it weren't for the steering wheel, you, maybe not. No, yeah, no, you're quite a bit of pudding if you, if that happened. Yup. Oh god, it's coming for me. So, that was, mNG. It's, quite a nice, quite a, niche thing. It's, you know, the soft body physics vehicle simulation games. It's not a huge genre, but it fills this niche, and it does it pretty well. I'm just abusing this little piccolina here. And so, yeah, Ark Survival will return pretty soon. I'm gonna alternate between doing fun videos, and then the Ark videos are gonna be more like kind of relaxed, less, you know, less comedy focused, more just adventure focused. So yeah, I will, oh, this is fucking perfect. I will see you later.